welcome back to my channel. I really miss y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I really am sorry because I ain't really been posting or whatever, because I really just been in a stagnant motion or whatever, and I really just ain't had no drive. But I'm back, just dropping the comments what y'all want to see. I'm about to do a story time today, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You can share, I don't care, share with everybody, whoever. So do a story time today. I'm gonna change the names of some people, probably all of them. I'm gonna change the name of everybody except my husband because he don't care. But other people I don't talk to anymore. So do a story time. It's a fighting story time, y'all. Okay. Where I'm gonna start from? Okay, but no. So, good morning. It's early in the morning. See, y'all, I'm on my drive. I'm pushing this shit for y'all. You feel me? But, okay, I'm gonna do a story time. So, boom. Gonna start it off with my best friend, my ex-best friend. She's my ex-best friend now. So, my ex-best friend, I'm gonna call her Kai. Call her Kai. So, I'm gonna call her. Okay. And then her best friend, her other best friend, I'm going to call her Sabrina. I'm going to call her Sabrina. Okay? So, boom. Y'all just had my last baby. This was like, I had my baby 2 months before this had happened. So, my best friend Kai came to my house. I ain't seen her in a long time. Came to my house, we was all chilling or whatever. So, weeks went by. I met her other best friend or whatever. Cool. We all got cool or whatever. Everybody know I'm not big on being cool with people and shit like that, but we all got cool. So, basically, her best friend Sabrina had it was her birthday. And she was on some shit like, she wanted to have a hotel party and shit, but she couldn't because some of the reasons had happened. So I was like, shit, I got my own apartment. Y'all can have a kickback here. We could chill, whatever. Just know, like, can't nobody come past the hallway door, like, or whatever. So it was all good with that or whatever. We was all chilling, having fun. And then, getting a little intoxicated or whatever. But, so, I had went in a room to check on my baby, and then I was pissed. I had got pissed off, and I went in the room. Or whatever. But I was pissed off for some other shit. Like, I wouldn't even, you feel me? And so, boom. Something had just told me to get up and go in the living room, whatever. So, I goes in the living room, and it's people past the frame, and I didn't want nobody past the hallway frame though. So it went left. I spazzed out. So this is like a 2 fight in one night type shit. So mind you, my husband friend, we're gonna call him Creed. Alright, so my husband friend Creed came over with his homeboy and his homeboy gal. So boom, my husband friend Craig was the one that was behind the damn door frame that I asked somebody to go past. He never be past there. He's never been past there. In any house we ever stayed in, he's never went past the living room. So it was on some shit like, what the fuck? Like, I went off. I spazzed out. Like, I spazzed out type shit. So then my best friend Kaya, I was gonna say her real name. My best friend Kaya, or my ex-best friend, whatever. My ex-best friend Kaya, whatever, had basically was like her little sister phone had came up missing. Now remind you, her sister phone is off, but it's on my Wi-Fi. So I can see where the phone is because she got her location on as far as like find my iPhone. Y'all. So it was only like 3 other people at the house besides the people that was there. Like, you feel me? So we knew it was one of them 3 that had the phone. So she hit the fan. We found out that the phone is still right here. Like, they still got the phone. One of them still got the phone. They keep saying they don't. And we showed them. We was like, one of y'all got the phone because the damn thing's going off right here. So, boom. Nobody wanted to own up to the phone, whatever. So, my husband homeboy, Craig, was running off at the mouth. So, me, I don't give a fuck, man or woman. Who you talk to, I'm finna run in somebody's shit. So, boom. I remind you, I said he brought his homeboy and his homeboy's gal. Not his gal, right? Okay. So, running off with the mouth, da da da. He's talking about, I ain't do this and da da da. So, I slapped the fuck out of him. Boom. Didn't do shit. I was on his shit. Boom. Left that shit alone. So, the little bitch was like, you not finna do this and you not finna da 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 da. Girl, who you talking to? So, boom. Fast forward or whatever. It's some white shit. It's edge controls on my motherfucking. But, she get to going off at the mouth. I say, I'm not talking to you. I was like, I'm not talking to you. So, boom. So, I did it just like that. I was like, boom, I'm not talking to you. So, she's like, you not finna do my friend like that, da 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 da. I was like, bitch, if you want to get beat up, you can. You feel me? You can get beat up. So, look, I guess Shorty thought I was pussy or something. So, she was talking on her shit, da da da. I said, it's not even your nigga. It's not even your nigga. Your nigga just standing there looking like it's not even your nigga. Like, what the fuck? So, okay. Then Shorty, we still arguing shit. Nobody even talking to her no more. She got quiet. she got quiet or whatever. So then, basically after that, she goes wander off talking her shit, and I came back outside. Cause I heard people still talking shit, and I was like, so where the phone is? Like, we know it's outside. Like, we mad cause my friend, little sister phone stole. It's iPhone. So, and she just got that phone. So we was like, what the fuck? Like, hell no. On some shit. So, the bitch was running off at the mouth again. So, she pushed me. And I looked at them, I was like, did this bitch just really push me? Like, everybody was like, yes, bitch, she pushed you. So when she pushed me again, I slung that hoe. Like, boom. Like, I grabbed that hoe by her arms and slung that bitch. That bitch went across the motherfucking, because by this time, we wasn't even on the sidewalk in front of my house no more. We was in the street, in the apartments. I slung this hoe across the street. The little wig she had on came the fuck off. Like, I was not playing. When I slung that hoe, the wig went one way and she went one way. Bullshit y'all not. So, the hoe thought it was a game. Ran in that whole shit real quick. Like, bitch, stop playing. So this hoe, she was on the ground after that, and so I was stomping that hoe. I kept hitting that hoe, and they told me, come get her, come get her. So my friend Kaya was like, she told my husband, she said, you need to come get Courtney, you need to come get her, you need to come get her. So he looking like, for what? Like, that's some girl shit. For what? What I have to come get her for? So, boom, the nigga, I think the nigga Craig or her nigga came and picked her up. Like, basically came and separated us. When my husband seen one of them coming towards us, that's when he started walking towards us. But little bitch got her ass whooped. Come to find out, she had the phone when we found out months later. Little hoe got her ass whooped or whatever. So you didn't technically get your ass whooped for no reason. You got your ass whooped for stealing that phone. And that hoe stole my bandana that was on my head. Because when I went outside to look for that hoe, it was nowhere to be found. Like, the bandana was gone. Like, that hoe was gone. Like, her wig was gone and my bandana was gone. Because I had my hair in my big old puff or whatever. And so a bitch was hot. Like, I was hot. Like, I went in the house, everything. We called her mama, told her mama what the fuck happened. Boom. So then some more shit hit the fan. So we went to the nigga house or whatever, knocked on the nigga door. Because, bitch, y'all was gonna unask this phone one way or the other. So when we knocked on the door or whatever, his mama came to him. Now, mind y'all, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I make house calls. I don't give a fuck what time it is. I don't give a fuck. Because if you steal some shit and you got some shit going on that deal with me, bitch, I make house calls. So, boom. Then after that, she was like, he not here. He haven't came here yet. And all this. So, on the way to his house, remind y'all, my friend Kaya and her friend Sabrina already had some other shit going on with some other people that I knew nothing about. Like, but the girls kept calling the phone or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. That part ain't my business. See, girls kept calling the phone or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Mind you, I stayed on the southwest side. They stayed all the way on the northwest side. Like, first, that's an hour drive. So, boom. They going off. Like, my best friend was telling her best friend, stop answering the phone. Like, it's no point. Which, she wasn't lying. Like, it wasn't even on no scary shit. Y'all, it was on some shit like, it's no point of me sitting here going back and forth with females who I haven't talked to in months. They're just arguing because I don't want to be their fucking friend. Or whatever type shit. So, she even stopped answering them. She blocked them, everything. They started calling her best friend Sabrina phone. Now, remind you, her little sister was in the car. Her little sister was talking shit to them too in the background. I was just standing there. I wouldn't listen. I was just listening. I wouldn't even say it. So, bitch was just sitting there. So then they was like, we're gonna pull up and da 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 da. So they pulled up at the Walgreens across from my apartments. This is where the shit hit the fan. So we heard a nigga on the phone in the background talking shit. So when we went to the house, we had dropped off her sister. We dropped off her sister, and we went and picked up my husband from the house or whatever. So basically, so I could be there with the kids. So when we went and picked her up or whatever, we went and picked him up or whatever, we went to the Walgreens across the street from my house. So we pulled up. I'm standing there, like, I'm only there to make sure nobody got jumped. Woo, woo. And remind you, this fight is between my friend Kaya and her ex-friend. My friend Kaya beat her ass. Beat the fuck out of her. So it's a whole nother big ass Amazonian ass bitch. Like, mind y'all, I'm 5'2", 5'3". This bitch by 6'3", bitch. Nigga, she was taller than my nigga. And my nigga 6'1". 6'6'1", like. So you know this bitch. And she was a big bitch. Like, she wasn't no little ass tall bitch. She was a big tall bitch. So they fought. Mind you, Sabrina had been talking shit, like, cash money, bitch, when I see you, I'ma slide you type shit. Like, bitch, you talking like you got them hoes. Mind y'all, she grabbed the liquor bottle out the house. When it was in the house, she grabbed the liquor bottle out the house. This bitch broke the liquor bottle on the ground and started swinging at her like she was really gonna do something. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, so she was like, y'all came to jump, da 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 da. So I remind y'all, I'm still not saying nothing. I'm still quiet as fuck. Like, I still got on my fighting attire from the last fight. That was up 30, 40 minutes ago. So, bitch, I'm not paying y'all no motherfucking mind. Like, I'm just making sure my best friend don't get jumped. Because I don't know what the fuck this hoe got going on. I know what the fuck her friend Sabrina got going on. But this hoe wasn't finna fight. She was all her mouth, but she was not finna fight. So, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, just looking. Like, me and my nigga is just looking. Like, we just looking at the shit happen. So, we walking back to get back in the car after the fight. The big bitch come around the car talking shit. I was like, she's like, y'all was talking shit on the phone. I was like, first off, bitch, I wasn't saying shit to y'all because I don't know what the fuck going on. I just came so I make sure my friend didn't get jumped. That was it. So, she basically, I said, girl, I'm not finna entertain you. I said, if you really want to fight, you can fight. But if not, shut the fuck up. And I got in the car and closed the door on her motherfucking ass. So they came out here to get a fight, have a fight with my friend, my best friend, Kaya. Kaya beat the bitch up. So that should be in the fight, right? A bitch walks. We get in the car. Bitch drives off. These bitches follow us to my apartments. So bitch, I not finna know where I stay. So I politely drive around to the other side of my apartment. Boom. It's some shit. Like, it's some shit. So we just, you feel me? Going back and forth, like, and I'm like, so then it was funny because my nigga was like, y'all not finna, what he said? He said, something. He said something, but it wasn't even a big ass word or some shit. Like, he was like, he say my living headquarters. That's what he said. He said, y'all not fit to come to my living headquarters or whatever. Like, boom. So remind y'all, I ain't stay on Section 8. I ain't stay on low income. Like, a bitch was paying $1,000 ass rent. Real loud. This hoe say, after he said that, she said, ooh, look at him trying to use big words and shit. Talking about, we ain't gonna mess up y'all Section 8. I said, who stay in Section 8? I said, these ain't no Section 8 apartments, boo. I said, these $1,000 ass apartments. Like, I don't fucking stay in no fucking Section 8. Fuck is you talking about? Like, bitch. Yeah, you got the right bitch just because you stay with your mama. That don't mean I stay on Section 8, bitch. Nah, not I. So then we all bust our left because she was like, trying to use big words. First off, headquarters is not a big word, bitch. That's the basic ass compound word, bitch. Like, we know you graduated from Decaney, dumbass. Only people from Houston know what I'm talking about when I say Decaney. But, but anyway, so I walks off. Y'all remind you, I'm over this shit. I'm over the bullshit. Like, I'm over it. Like, so I walks off. Like, y'all not finna fight. Y'all already fought. Y'all still not finna fight again. It's no point of this bullshit ass dry ass beef. So I walks off. Like, bitch, they let y'all know I don't give a fuck. Shorty beat. Now remind y'all again, I said I'm 5'2", 5'3". This hoe's about 6'3". Bitch, you a whole foot over me type shit. So, a bitch sitting there, and I'm like, you big. Like, in my head, I'm like, this bitch is big. That's a big ass bitch. Like, that's a big bitch. Like, I kept saying this shit in my head, like, this is a big bitch. Like, when I first ever saw her, I was saying, like, that's a big bitch. Like, that's a big ass bitch. And so, boom, I walked in front of them, like, to walk off. Like, and I'm not turned to them, like, they is right. This is literally them. Like, how my hand is facing this hand, this is me walking past them like this. This hoe literally, her big ass literally comes right here and jumps on my back. And, like, we lean over like this type shit. And so, like, she's, like, grabbing. Never mind you, I have real hair. I don't have no weave in my head. Nothing. I got a big-ass afro. And she's, like, squeezing my shit. And we bent over, like, and she trying to hit me from the bottom. But, bitch, cover-up game strong. Like, block game real quick. So, bitch, my hands is covered up my face, whatever. So, bitch, I politely grab the back of this bitch wig and lifts her shit, bitch. I lift the fuck out her shit and hit that hoe in her face and knock that bitch glasses down. Bitch, I'm gonna rip the motherfucking edges off today, bitch. Bitch, I politely ripped that hoe shit from the back to the motherfucking front. Hit that hoe in her motherfucking face. Now, remind you, the gay nigga tried to jump into the fight when we was fighting. So, my nigga, real quick, beat that nigga up. Nigga, when I say beat that, they went in somebody's window. These niggas went through somebody's window. That's how hard my nigga beat that nigga up. Like, bitch, nigga, my nigga was half asleep, bro. My nigga was half asleep. Like, beat the fuck out that boy. So, boom. After everything happened, like, remind y'all, the bitch Sabrina still ain't helping nobody fight. Like, my friend Kia, she really was helping. Like, even after this shit, like, she was still trying to break motherfuckers up. She was still, the bitch, I can see, like, bitch, as I'm down here, I can see everybody. Like, bitch, I can see everybody under this bitch. So, This bitch is standing over there in the corner not doing nothing, just standing there. Like, bitch, I was hot. Like, I wanted to fight. Like, and I even told my best friend, bitch, I don't like her. Like, bitch, I want to fight her because, bitch, you a pussy asshole. Like, when we kept telling you leave this shit alone, we not worried about these hoes that drove an hour to get their ass whooped. They drove an hour. They drove an hour to get their ass whooped. Huh? Like, and you didn't even fight. You did not fight. You did not fight. You did not fight. And it pissed me off. Like, girl, we told her mom. We told my best friend mama what the fuck happened. Like, and her mama and her family, like, we all the same. Like, we don't play that shit. Like, we don't play that shit. Girl, her mama was mad. Like, her mama and her auntie was mad. Like, and my best friend, stopped talking to her because of the situation. Like, y'all, this shit was so heated. Like, it lasted. Us not talking to her lasted like some months, like 6 months, because, bitch, you started all, basically you really hyped them up to come over here. You did, to get their ass, even though we knew they were gonna get their ass, but you hyped them up to come over here for you not to fight. That's what pissed me off. That's what pissed me off. But that's the end of my story time, y'all. That's crazy. And when I said it's the end of my story time, I just called 21 on my time duration. But now that's the end of my story time of my 2 fights in one night. And I had to get up the next morning to go to a birthday party. That shit. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for being in tune with me. Thank y'all for supporting me. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Shit, even turn on that bell, because I'm really finna get back into my YouTube shit. I'm really finna, get my shit popping. Shit. And I just started my business called The Shades Divine Hands. And I'm gonna put that link to my IG, to both of my IGs. So I got a business IG and a regular IG. So I'm gonna put that link down below in the description box. Y'all drop in the comments what y'all want to see, what y'all want to know more about, any type of story times, like anything, like whatever, some challenges, some pranks, whatever y'all want to see, we gonna get it done for y'all. I love y'all.